What up, YouTube? This is your girl Pimp back with another video, back with another Black Excellent video. And I have the pleasure of interviewing BigDre357 off YouTube. How are you doing, sir?
I am good. I am good.
First of all, thank you
Glad you
so
asked me to
much.
come through.
Oh man, no, I appreciate you accepting. It's so hard to well, I'll say lately it's been hard to get interviews because of who I quote unquote associate with.
Hmm.
And like I explained to everybody, I don't have no beef with nobody who ain't in my personal beef.
Right,
Other than
right.
that, I fucks with everybody. But that is what it is. So
I
I
got you.
appreciate you coming through and blessing me with this
Oh
interview.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
All righty. Well, let the people know a little bit something about yourself. I know you're from Nashville.
hmm Yeah, I mean, I started doing YouTube uh off and on 2016.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't really start taking it serious until a couple years ago,
Yeah,
maybe
same,
2019.
same.
And that's when I started building my brand. YouTube for me, it's something I love to do. I love making content. I love meeting new people and love sharing information with people. But my main thing is building guns. I love building guns.
I saw that. And I even saw a couple of your videos you was doing phones. Something with the phones.
So when I first started, I was huge into tech. I love
Okay.
like jailbreaking phones and rooting phones and stuff. So that was my thing. So every now and then I would do a video like I would jailbreak a phone and root the phone and put a new custom ROM on there, and I do a video on that. And then I just kind of I don't know, it just wasn't working for me. I couldn't like keep up because there was so many different ROMs coming out.
Yeah.
So I was just like, whatever. So one day I got this gun and I liked the gun, but I couldn't find no videos about the gun.
Hmm.
So I was like, I made my own video. And so every now and then I drop a video.
It is, yeah, and keep getting more and more views. I was like, wow, okay, because I was looking, I'm like, okay, start with phones, then got the gun, then start coming up. So, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
like phones and stuff too. I used to be a big phone guy. I used to be like, I had to have every single new phone that came out, like Android. I
Hmm.
had every note, you know what I'm saying? I had to have all the new hotness, you know what I'm saying? So that was my thing. And now it's like, yeah, whatever.
Like whatever. So we was talking earlier. I love your channel because you are similar to me. It's just like, okay, it is what it is. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. Not saying fuck how you feel, but fuck how you feel. And I really like that
Yep.
about your video. And the first video that caught my eye was because I was watching a lot of gun collection videos. But your
hmm
video said my favorite guns. And I'm like, okay, that's different because most people do their collection, then they do their whole collection, even guns they don't like. But you actually
Right.
did one where you say, okay, I'm gonna break down my favorite guns, and you still went from my least favorite to my most favorite gun. What made you want
Yep.
to do that idea?
Because like you said, everybody was doing the same thing. Everybody was doing this is my collection. You know what I'm saying? They have everything in there, and I'm like, if it's stuff that I don't like, I don't want to show you that I got it.
Hmm.
So I was like,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna show the stuff that's my favorite in my collection. And so
Hmm.
that's what I did. I showed the stuff that I love the most out of my collection.
Yeah, I was like, nah, that's what I'm talking about. So do you what will make a gun like just that's not it for Dre? That's not me.
um, if it's too small and doesn't fit well in my hand, and I can't shoot it good because it's too small, um, guns that I don't like. I don't like necessarily cookie cutter guns. So like I'm
Okay.
not a Glock guy. You know what I'm saying? I have a Glock, but I'm
Hmm.
not just a Glock guy. Like Glock, all of them look the same. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? I
Yep.
won't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more of a comfort guy. I like a gun that fits well in my hand. It's comfortable to hold when I'm shooting it. Like that's why I love Smith and Wesson so much. I'm not a huge fan of Glocks for that reason. They don't fit in my hand that well. They fit, but they're uncomfortable for me to shoot.
Hmm.
So it's got to be comfortable. If it's not comfortable, I can't keep it. If it will not shoot, number one, if it will not shoot steel case ammo, I will not keep it.
Ooh, why steel case?
Because when you think about shit hit the fan scenario, you're not always gonna have premium ammo.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna run across. You're gonna have to at some point run across some steel case or some trash ammo. And if your gun can't run it, what's the point in having it? Because
Yeah.
when you need it, you're not gonna be able to use it.
Okay. I actually that's a great point. That's a great point because I was actually with a couple of my friends and I was trying different bullets and brands for my Taurus. And I kind of was saying the same thing. I'm like, you know, they running out of certain brands and certain like you said, casings. I want this gun to be able, no matter what I got, whatever I can grab closest to me, to be able to fire it out. So that absolutely makes the best. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What gun catches your eye every time, no matter what? No matter what. Like I will always love this.
I mean, I already got that gun,
What's that?
and it's not even an expensive gun. It's an M&P 2.0.
Oh, that's why you like M&Ps. Okay, why the M&P 2.0? Because there's a lot of people who
Uh,
hate that gun.
yeah, a lot of people hate it. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the triggers. In
Yep,
the
the trigger.
original.
Hmm.
So mine has an Apex trigger in it, and then I have the 10 mil. But it's got a better trigger than the original, so it doesn't have that curved hinge trigger in it.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I love the ergonomics of the guns. I love the way they look. I love the way they shoot. I love them.
Yeah, I do too. They're easy to maintain. They're easy to break down.
Yep.
Um, like I said, a lot of people say they don't like them, but they never could give me a reason why.
Yeah, I
Like,
run into the same thing.
why do you hate it so much? A lot of people be like, oh, because it's more of a girly gun. I'm like, no, I know a lot of dudes that carry this. It
Yeah.
slides back out the box, slides off easy, everything. So
Yep.
I never. It's a big hate for the M&P, but the biggest hate is towards my Taurus. You know, I know Taurus had a bad name.
Back in the day, they did,
Back in the
and it's
day,
funny
but
because my first gun video was a Taurus. It was a PTA 40C.
I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I said everybody talk shit about Taurus, but they got a Taurus somewhere in their lifetime or their collection. It may be sitting collecting dust, but you got you a Taurus. You
Yeah, I've had a
know.
few Tauruses. I mean,
Hmm.
I can't really knock them. I mean, I can't say nothing because I mean, hell, we're not live right now, but I got one
Right.
in my pocket right now.
Look, same, same. It's just one thing that attracted me to the Taurus was because it was affordable.
Right.
But I still felt like it had quality for what I was paying for. I'm like, man, this gun was less than $300, but this nine is
Yeah.
reliable. You know,
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that, man. They don't understand that, you can get a quality gun and not spend, an arm and a leg to get it. You don't have to break the bank to get a
you
gun
don't
that's
have to
gonna
break
work.
the bank. Yes, yes, and you don't have to break the bank, which was I always try to promote and tell people because I always promote layaway.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, I know people got a budget. I know people working hard. There's nothing wrong with the layaway. 90 days, you'll be surprised how fast you pay it off. You know, I know for me personally, the reason why I really started doing layaway because I would go buy a gun and I see another gun that I really want, and I go the next couple of days and it don't be there anymore. So I told myself, you know what? If I see another gun I want, I'm just gonna put them both on layaway, pay what I was gonna pay anyway on it, and then come back and pay off the rest because I don't want this gun to be gone. And
Yep.
do you know somebody said that you can't be a gun snob if you use layaway? And I was like, God damn.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be a gun snob.
Exactly. I'm not trying to be a gun snob, but when I like something, I like it and I want to get it.
Exactly.
I work hard for everything. If I pay my bills on time and do X, Y, Z, that's my addiction. Guns and Jordans, that's my addiction. I can't even
Yeah.
lie about it, but I make sure my business is taken care of.
Right.
So I just was like,
Yeah.
what is
I
the
like
hate?
the CZ parrots and all that stuff. I like the Atlas Athenas and all that.
Hmm.
But I'm not. one that's gonna spend that kind of money on no gun. I'll
Mm-hmm.
never spend $3,000-$4,000 for no pistol. It's not gonna happen. I
Oh
don't
my
care how much money
goodness.
I got.
You see, you don't care how much money
Not
you
gonna
got.
happen.
Never
I
gonna
just I
happen.
could buy a good used car for that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
could buy a bunch of ammo for that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Than a gun that's gonna sit in the safe. Because most people I know with them expensive ass guns, they don't shoot them. And they're like, "Oh man, you can't shoot no steel case in there. Don't put nothing in there but this kind of ammo." Man, shut up,
Yeah.
bro. If I
Yeah.
can't shoot what I want to in it, and I can't take it to the range when I want to, I don't want that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You come to my house, you getting shot.
At the end of the day, whatever's closer. Oh man. So what's your favorite caliber?
300 black guy.
Oh man. Oh man. I haven't had to experience one, I don't believe. I don't know. I shot so many guns at the regular meetup. My arms, my shoulders.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what Ramsey J had me shooting, but oh my goodness. And then Billy had this Taurus, I think it was a Taurus 357, I believe. But man, that was a powerful revolver right there, baby.
Yeah,
So,
Billy brought some he brought some I think he brought all revolvers. I don't know if he brought
man,
anything that wasn't a revolver. Yeah.
and it was nice. And it was real nice. So I was
So
I
what's
was
your
out there
favorite
shooting.
caliber?
Um, so I know a lot of people hate it, but I'm gonna have to say the 22.
22?
A
Really?
22, surprisingly. I think it's because that was the first thing I ever shot and was comfortable
Okay.
with. The nine, I would say the past 2 years, I'm comfortable with it like I am with the 22.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something about that 40, it just it's too much for your girl. I don't know why.
And see, I
But
got that 10 mil M&P, so
yeah.
that's I love that 10 mil too.
I see
But
everybody get into the 10 mils now.
yeah, 10 mil is fun to shoot, man. But don't shoot Underwood.
Don't shoot Underwood.
Underwood is hot, and it's got a lot of recoil. A lot.
Yeah, and I don't be liking all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Favorite rifle?
Uh, the OR 15, the Anubis OR 15,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
is my gun.
That's they said that's your gun.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Now, are you big on so do you do training or
I don't really do much training. I do more. Just I go to the range and I shoot and I do drills and stuff like that. I've done
okay.
time drills and stuff like that. But for the most part, I haven't done any formal like training where I paid someone to train me.
Mm-hmm. Is that something that you think about doing the more you get into the whole gun thing?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually looking at. I've been talking to one of my guys. He's ex-military, and he
Okay.
trains with a lot of Navy SEALs and special forces guys, Green Berets, whatever.
Okay,
So he
okay.
told me I can start coming and train with them. So I'm going to start going out with them and training.
Okay. You post him in your I think in your about because I think I clicked on his YouTube page as well. The shooter, is it shooter?
No, not Jay.
Not okay. Okay.
No. This is a guy here local. He
I
don't
was
he
gonna
don't
like
have YouTube. Yeah, he
okay, okay.
local. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. So what do we expect next from Big Dre with all these videos? Because you have definitely been consistent.
I try and stay consistent, and I have a unique recording style. So like
Hmm.
when I go to the range and record, you'll notice on a lot of my videos I'm wearing the same outfit.
You know what?
Have you ever noticed that?
I'm gonna go look now. I've never noticed.
Yeah. For a lot of my
Okay.
videos, if you'll notice, I'm wearing the same outfit on like sometimes 3, 4, 5 videos in a row.
Okay.
And that's because when I go to the range, I record a whole bunch of content, and then I edit it. I take one day and I go in and edit a bunch, and then I just post them and set them to run. So like
Hmm.
sometimes people will comment on a video, and they're like, "Hey man, you still got this gun? Sell it to me." Because I might have been talking about selling it in the video, but they don't realize that video is like 4 months old.
So okay.
But it just
Okay.
posted today. So
That makes sense
like
though.
Yeah, so I mean,
Okay.
I'm consistent with content because I record a lot at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Going forward though, I'm not really gonna be buying a whole lot of guns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working, trying to get some stuff from some companies.
Okay.
Plus, I'm releasing my gun, so I'm gonna be doing more content on mine going forward too.
Really? Oh, that's exciting. Okay, I see you. I
Yeah.
see you. So with everything going on right now, how well, let's talk about this first. I want to say that the 2A community, especially the Black 2A community, has really grown,
Yeah.
and I am loving it. I'm loving the fact that we're not just focused on the shooting part, but we're focusing on the education part, other ways to defend yourself, prepping,
Hmm.
things of that nature. Um, but we all know in the background is the backlash,
Hmm.
even though we got people at the front saying, no, 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 it's not like that, but you can tell that it's like that. You can tell that it's a separation and it's not coming from us.
Right.
We trying to get included. We trying to be involved, but if we have to
Yeah.
make our own way, we're gonna make our own way. So what
Yeah.
do you see, in the 2A community and the Black 2A community in particular going?
I mean, black two way is growing, and a lot of people say there is no black two way. It's just two way, but that's not true. There is a black two way, and there is a non-black two way.
Yes.
Well, should I say a black and brown two way?
Yes.
Um, the reason I say that is because it's hard. All right, so for me, I've done some interviews with some guys that were not of melanin color. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And a lot of them are cool, but some
Mm-hmm.
of them won't cross over and come do an interview.
Facts.
And so it's like, it's kind of weird. Some of them, even on our side, won't do an interview with you if your channel is not at a certain level.
I have come across that. That's true.
Right, right. So, especially like, your channel's still kind of young. So my channel's not, I've been around for a minute, but I'm at what, right at 2K, something like that, close to
Mm-hmm.
2K, almost 2K. And it's still hard to get people to come do interviews sometimes. But they want you to be, 10, 15, 20,000, 100,000 subs before they
Yeah.
really mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why it's good to meet people like Yoki and them because they roll with everybody. You know what I mean?
Man, facts.
So, but it's like I've been trying to get some of the big guys on the other side to come over and do interviews. They won't come through.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I'm
it's so
saying? It's like,
unfortunate.
yeah. And then out here in the streets, I work in a gun store.
Mm-hmm.
So I deal with a lot of different people. And a lot of the white people are like, hey, it's cool. Come on, let's go. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And some of them are just like, okay, I don't want to talk to him. I'm gonna talk to you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can tell when they come in where their mindset is.
Mm-hmm.
So I focus on trying to educate our people and try and get the information out to us. Whatever information I get, I try and put it right back out. You know what I'm saying? As far as the guns, there's not many melanated gun manufacturers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, that's something that I've always wanted to do. I love building guns anyway. So why not put my brand on
Why not? Yes, brother. Yes. Yes.
it?
I'm loving it. I'm all about black everything.
Yeah.
Black everything.
Yep.
So, recently we've been having all these uh mass shootings, losing our kids. But
Mhm.
I'm still team educating our kids on firearms.
Mhm.
Because I think it won't eliminate everything, but it will die down some things, and
Mhm.
prepare your kids because as you can see, we have to prepare our kids. And I just want to know your take on it because I know a lot of people come to me like, yeah, and you all big in the gun community. I said, I am still big on the gun community. I still believe in my rights to protect myself, my
Right.
home, my family.
100%.
Um, you know, so I can't help that we have people who out here crazy as hell who want to do things of that nature. I said most people who gun owners, that's not their mentality. Their mentality is to
Right.
protect their home and their property, not to go up and shoot everywhere. So I just want to know what's your opinion on the whole thing.
So as far as I'm concerned, the gun's not the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's the people that are the problem. And until the mental health issue is addressed and the laws are enforced to
Mm-hmm.
prosecute the criminals,
Mm-hmm.
nothing's going to change. They keep wanting to, every time something happens, new gun control, new gun control.
Yep.
Criminals don't follow laws. So your gun control is not hurting anybody but the law-abiding citizens.
Absolutely.
If you put more security in the schools and the police would actually do their jobs, then we wouldn't have the situation we had in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been prevented.
That could have been prevented.
But they talk about these red flag laws. Well, y'all have got red flag laws. Matter of fact, the guy that did the shooting in Buffalo had already been reported.
Yep.
And they have red flag laws, but yet you did nothing to stop him. So he's not the first one that has went out and committed a mass shooting after he was being reported under a red flag law situation.
Yes,
And
sir.
so it doesn't work. So until they step up and start doing something about the source of the problem, which is not the gun, not the tool, it's the person, then it's not going to change anything. Because if somebody's got evil in their heart and they want to go out and kill people, whether they have to use a car, or they have to use a gun, a knife, whatever they got to use, they're going to find a way to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be one particular tool. It doesn't have to be a gun. If you look at the numbers, handguns kill more people than rifles. So technically, you should be banning handguns, not rifles, if you're going to ban anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you look at it again, more people die from drunk drivers and car accidents than they do that. So I mean, so what we're going to do? Start banning cars? Are we going to start going around suing Ford for manufacturing the car that this drunk driver used to kill this kid? Just like y'all want to do with the guns? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's they got to start breaking stuff down in that way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Totally agree. Totally agree. Well, once again, I really appreciate this interview. I'm not gonna hold you up because I know you was a busy man. Tell the people how they can reach you on all your social medias and all that good stuff.
I'm BigDre357 on everything: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The website www.armory.com, and that's OWR Armory.com. To pick up the Anubis and whatever. It's got all kind of stuff on there. You can get ammo, whatever. It's all kind of stuff on there.
That is so awesome and many blessings. Yo, YouTube, this has been another great video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out BigDre357 on all social media platforms. Until the next video, my people, I will holler at you later. Peace.
Deuces. Stay dangerous, everybody.